Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to do this little happy trails ladybug walking across our fingernails look. If you like the way this looks, keep watching. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so what I had started off with was doing a regular French manicure. I have one layer of sheer satin slip from Express Finish. And then I am in no way an expert on doing French tips, which is why I didn't show exactly how I did it. And normally for super short nails, I might not have even done a French tip. For example, like these two are pretty short, and even my thumb, which is really, this one had literally no line. I broke it today, so normally I would say, yeah, that looks a little strange, but we're going to be doing a design over this. So the focus is really going to be on the design, not so much on the French tip. So no matter what length your nails are, this will be one that you can still start off with a French tip. Now that we're going to move on to the next step, I want to show you that what I've done is I went ahead and did this pattern on my non-dominant hand, just to be sure that it was something that was going to be easy enough for everybody to do. It does not involve any stamping this time. What I am going to do is I just have a little tile. You could still use a piece of paper or a plastic plate or something like that. This is just a glazed tile. And there's two options for you. You could either put some red nail polish down on here, or in this case what I'm going to use is just some water-based acrylic paint. This is an old one that I had. It's just a red folk art acrylic paint. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little drop of it on my tile. And then using a small brush, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the paint, and I'm just going to go over to my nail and I'm just going to draw a circle somewhere on my nail. It can be the upper or the lower. I prefer to vary it nail to nail so that it keeps it interesting. But just draw kind of a circle. And that would be that nail. Then I'll go to the next one and draw a circle maybe down here. They don't have to be perfect circles anyway. They just have to be round-ish. So perfection, again, not necessary. And you can make them whatever size you want depending on the size of your nail. My nails, of course, are a little bit smaller, so I like to draw smaller ones. So there I have little red dots in random places on my nails. What's nice about using these water-based acrylic paints, and this idea I got from Love for Nails. She is an amazing artist, so I thank her very much for offering that idea with the paints. If for some reason you make a really big, messy mistake, like I'll just take this and just, like say I accidentally got that blob of red on my nail where I didn't want it. Rather than have to use nail polish remover and take the whole thing off, what I do is I can use either a cotton swab, or I just tore off a piece of a napkin or paper towel, dip it into some water, and just wipe it away. See how fast it is? And that way you don't damage the nail polish, which is the reason why I put a top coat before I started doing this. I just wanted to have a really smooth surface to work with. So that's one advantage of doing that. But that is the only acrylic paint I'm going to use is the red. What I'm going to do now is go in with black, and I'm just using my normal fast dry Ebony Hates Chris black nail polish. I'm going to put a drop of that on the tile. And then I'm going to go in with a dotting tool. I'm going to dip into the paint with my dotting tool, and I'm going to do some little dots just kind of next to each other. In fact, I'm just kind of drawing a little dark area to be sort of the head of my ladybug. So you do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add his little dots on the ladybug's back, however many you want. See that there? And then I'm going to take my dotting tool and make a little trail of dots where he has walked across my nail. That's the way I imagine it. You can imagine whatever you want. And there you have it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the rest of my nails and come back with the next step. I've finished doing all of my ladybugs and dots. I even did one here on my thumb. The next thing I'm going to do is take my China Glaze. This is fairy dust. It's a microfine glitter polish. And I'm just going to add a thin layer of polish with the glitter over my design. You see how it makes it sparkle a little bit. You could leave it this way. I'm going to compare the two. Here you can see this hand with the glitter and this hand without. If you prefer it without, that's totally great. I just like to add a little bit of extra something on mine, so that's why I have the glitter. Now that my glitter has dried, I'm going to add a layer of Seche Vite top coat to my design. I'm going to just gently swipe it. It's a fast dry, which I have featured many, many times, so this is nothing new. And there it is. This is the entire look. I hope that you guys like this. It's very easy to do, so it shouldn't be too complicated for anyone to try. Again, you can do this with nail polish or the acrylic paint. And that's the look. I hope you guys like this one. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.